So this is something I drew today, and I was in a different location, so I used my my old cell phone, which is nothing more than an iPhone 6, which is really kind of old. But yeah, you can do the recording with iPhone 6. Now, all I've done here with this is I put it into an editing program and I speeded it up some so it wouldn't take forever to watch it. So it's about 4 minutes long, and I'm drawing a Da Vinci. This is a study of a young man. I think he's in profile. And the odd thing about it is I think mine looks kind of like it, but it also looks a bit like a Botticelli or some other Renaissance artist of that time period. He had large eyes, and it was more cartoony, I think, his work is than that of Da Vinci's. I've seen his work, and I've seen Leonardo's, and I think Botticelli's work, Sandro Botticelli, is not as realistic as Leonardo da Vinci's. I gave it a shot today, drawing this young man in profile, and I think I got most of it right. Well, I didn't get most of it right. It actually doesn't look that much like the Da Vinci one, but it's kind of like it. And so it's got some similarities. And that's basically all I'm doing is I'm not copying every little part of it. I mean, I would love to, but for some reason I don't seem to be able to at this point, and so I make works that look a little bit like it. Mine are kind of crude, but it's like a journey. So as you can see right here, I'm working on the eyes, the nose, the forehead. I'm not even worried about the hair. I got to get that eye right. If I don't get the eye right, there's no sense in doing anything else. So when you do this particular drawing, I would like for you to start with the eyes, and then the nose, and then the mouth, and really pay close attention to where everything is at. And take your time. You probably should work a good 20 to 30 minutes on this. Maybe an hour. You may have to draw several of them. And that's okay, you know. Each one you draw, you should get a little tiny bit better. Now I'm working on the chin. I'm going to make sure I get that right. I'm checking each and every part of it. Got to make the mouth just right on it. And the way the mouth is shaped, because it's nearly a 3/4 portrait, because you can just about almost see the eye on the other side of the nose, but it's still profile, I think. And look, the interesting thing is he's looking up, so that gave me a fit there for a little while. Was I have to try to find a way to make that eye look like it's looking up into the air. So he's looking forward, but he's also looking up. And so that's what I have to work with there. But my main advice to you is just not to give up, because every drawing that you do is going to go through rough spots. You're going to have places in there where you're like, okay, this is horrible. I'm just going to throw this away and start over again. You'll never get done. Work through the rough spots in a drawing. Now, once you've drawn so much on that paper, like with this copy paper, it can only take so much, and then it's just not going to do anything else. I mean, so it literally has a limit to how much you can draw on it, and then it just won't let you erase it, or it'll just rub right through the paper. So you have to quit after a while and just do another one, because you can only do so much with this. And for me, if I work over 20 minutes on a drawing, I need to stop for a while, but sometimes I don't. I just go right on drawing and making even more mistakes, because after like 20 minutes I need to stop, but usually that's easier to say than it is to do. Anyway, Here's what it looks like. So I want you to draw this as well.